Knox County Health Department releasing new COVID-19 numbers today, reporting one new case, bringing the total case number in the county to 155. As of today, there are 28 active cases in Knox County. That figure drawing the attention of local lawmakers, some claiming it's time to open up the economy, while others stress it is still too early to end stay-at-home orders. WATE 6 on Your Side reporter Jordan Brown speaking to those on both sides of the issue.
With Governor Lee's executive Safer at Home order approaching its expiration date, Tennessee lawmakers are wondering if this is a good time to reboot. State Representative Jason Zachary weighing in, saying the economy has been on hold long enough.
We have to look at how we can begin to open up commerce. Tennessee, we have 250,000 Tennesseans that have lost jobs in the last 3 weeks. And while we have to take this very seriously in terms of the coronavirus, we also have to look at the incredible economic impact this is having on families.
But State Representative Gloria Johnson has a different take.
Our economy is going to suffer even greater losses if we reopen too soon.
Vanderbilt releasing a model 2 days ago showing the rate of infection in Tennessee is slowing. This another reason Representative Jason Zachary thinks we should put a plan in place to reopen the economy.
As of this morning, we have 28 active cases in Knox County out of 470,000 people. So if we take cautious steps and begin a slow opening of the economy as we move into May, we can do that in a way where we keep people safe, but we also start to bring the economy back to save the jobs that are hanging in the balance and also get those who are out of work back to work.
My thoughts on a gradual model, we would have to be in a position to have everything we need for that. We would have to have all the PPE. We would have to have testing available for every single person so that we could track those tests and track those positives and know that those people are quarantining.
But the big question, will the governor extend the order?
It would be almost criminal not to extend it. So there's a feeling with a lot of people that he will do it because it's the right thing to do to save lives.
In Knoxville, Jordan Brown, WATE 6 on Your Side.
Jordan, thank you. Governor Lee's executive order is set to expire Tuesday the 14th. Again, no word yet on whether or not he will extend that order.